Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. Here we go. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Johnson is out there with Byron Scott, and it's Green, then it's Kareem, and it's Worthy in at the 3 slot. Now here's Johnson, the kick out to Scott. Green, and Green is right there.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
The shot's good from Parrish.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Right side, Green. Scott, the pass to Worthy. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Scott. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Ainge, the pass to Johnson. Back to Ainge. Nice ball movement by Boston. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here is Johnson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Worthy. Kicks it to Scott. Here's Johnson. Johnson with the block. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. With the ball. Parrish inside. Abdul-Jabbar covering.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
Johnson dishes to Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar against Parrish. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's McHale. And McHale gets double teamed. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Green with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Worthy, the pass to Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The ultimate Ironman. I mean, the incredible endurance. Green competes as hard as anyone at that position.
Good on both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now Johnson. Up and in on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Worthy to the inside. Green. And it's sent back by McHale. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Here's Ainge. Johnson outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Second chance shot. And McHale finishes inside.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's Green with the jam.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Johnson. Bird outside, wide open. And that one is off.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Boston trailing. Pass to McHale. The kick out to Ames. Johnson wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 5. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he gets it to go.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Lakers trail by 3. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson with the block. And the pass to Ames. No good with the triple. And here's the Lakers. Here's Scott, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
And, you know, when you look at Byron Scott and then add in the way he plays, really a pure shooting guard in every sense.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Walton comes in for Robert Parrish, and it's Easting in for Ainge. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for James Worthy. And it's Cooper in for Johnson.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Matthews, he's checked in for the Lakers.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Cooper against Johnson. The fadeaway. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And, you know, Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernails. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arm.
Now here's Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Cooper. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Johnson. He has 7. Pass to McHale. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Matthews scanning the floor. Here's Thompson. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bird outside. Fades back. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Passes to Thompson. Over Walton. That one off the back iron and out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the miss by Larry Bird. With the floater. That shot off the mark. And it's Boston the other way. Seasting passes to Bird. It's good. Bird's got 6 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Matthews left side. He kicks to Thompson. Down low. Walton with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bird. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Matthews passes to Thompson. Matthews with it. Pass to Cooper. putback. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Cooper. Rakowski is out there with Thompson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Matthews in at the point. Took him no time at all on that one. He has 5.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Vincent. To the middle, stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Walton. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. The pass to Cooper. Outside Matthews. Pass to Cooper. Lets it go with a 3.
Still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
Here's Vincent, and Thompson sends it back, and he recovers it.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team? And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Rakowski. The feed to Thompson. And Walton sends it back. Here's Wedman. And count it from 19 feet away. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
The Celtics making a switch here. Parrish is checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Thompson. Worthy comes in for Thompson. Scotty's checked in for Cooper. And it's Johnson in for Matthews.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now, here is Ainge. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Parrish. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Fades. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Ainge against Scott. Outside Worthy. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rakowski. And he could not get that 1 to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Lakers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the second free throw, good. Boston leading by 6. Vincent, the pass to Wedman. Here's Walton. The 8-footer, and the shot goes in. Walton's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Scott. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. And here is Ainge. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Parrish up top. Back to Ainge. The pass to Vincent. Nice ball movement by Boston. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. Lakers trail by 8. From the wing. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Walton. Bird comes in for Wedman. Seasting, he's checked in for Ames. And it's Johnson in for Vincent. Now here's McHale. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this one. That one misses.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Scott dishes to Johnson. Outside Worthy. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They lead by 7. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Worthy. 6 feet out. The putback. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 3-pointer, Bird. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now here's Johnson. Six to shoot. He dishes it to Scott. And Johnson now top of the key. The Lakers rebound.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. Ainge is checked in for Seasting. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rambis is checked in. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson can't get it to go.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Parrish against Johnson. Parrish kicks to Ainge. 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kept alive and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Cooper, he's checked in for Scott. Celtics leading by 10. On the wing, Bird. Worthy defending. They double-team Bird. The kick out to Ainge. Hands it from downtown. Ainge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy, an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 15. Johnson outside. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Ainge against Cooper. He feeds it to Thompson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Boston now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Johnson. And his offensive struggles continue.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Bird. Knocked away.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Cooper the pass to Rambis. Over to the left wing. And it's Cooper missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Out in front at the half is Boston. They lead by 15. Kenny, what did you see from them? And that'll about do.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Ainge is out there with Johnson. Then it's Parrish. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Bird in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers. Johnson kicks to Bird. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Worthy dishes to Green. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Johnson's got 9.
Yeah, and that break gets started by the quick hands and feet of DJ. Always a threat to strip the ball.
Here's Johnson. Here's Green. Rejected by McHale. And he's able to get it back.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
To the paint. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. They double team Bird. Just 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. Bird hits the shot while double.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Worthy kicks to Johnson. Scott the pass to Green. The shot missing. Nice D from McHale. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Johnson. Outside Worthy. Drive by Scott. Back to Worthy. And the rejection by Parrish. Inside, here's McHale, and it's slammed in by McHale.
Well-rounded well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bird outside. Lets it go from the wing. Second chance effort. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rakowski comes in for Green. And it's Matthews in for Magic Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Bird kicks to Johnson. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's McHale. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Lakers trailed by 19. Outside Matthews. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Feeds to Thompson. Shoots over Parrish. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Johnson dishes to Ainge. Here's McHale, and he converts the layup. McHale's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Scott with the ball. Walton's checked in for the Celtics. Seaston comes in for Ainge. Cooper, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here is Matthews. Here's Cooper. He's got 5. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Cooper's got 8 points.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
They grabbed their own miss. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Worthy. Count the basket. Worthy's got his second basket of the game.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Vincent's checked in for the Celtics. The Lakers also changing it up. Rambis is checked in for Rakowski. Thompson comes in for James Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Matthews. Here's Bird. Connects in the foul line jumper. 17 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Johnson with it, and it's McHale picking him up. Rambis. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's on Larry Bird.
And the thing you love about Rambis is the all-out effort. And he's the guy that's willing to do the dirty work that most guys will shy away from.
Celtics leading by 17. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. On the wing, Johnson. 8 points for him. The pass to Rambis. Back to Johnson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Johnson's got 10 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Edmonds checked in for Bird, and Danny Ainge is subbed in for Seaston. Now Ainge. He's got 5. Here's Walton. Collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Thompson right side. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Johnson. Celtics leading by 16. Now here is Ainge. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
The D is there, but not present enough, Kevin. You can't just be there. You got to disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Trying to get open is Thompson. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Walton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thompson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Ainge. And Walton kicks to Ainge. Pass to McHale. And the layup falls. McHale is a deadly efficient shooter. His 55% career shooting percentage, one of the all-time best. Pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. Over Vincent. Rebounded by the Celtics. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to Ainge. Now here's Walton. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston on top, up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Lakers trailed by 19. So for the Lakers right now, Green is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Magic Johnson. And there's Byron Scott. And it's Cooper in at the 3 spot. Johnson. And here is Walton. Pass to Ainge. Defended by Scott. Back to Ainge. Over Green. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. Out left to the wing. Here's Wedman. Off target with his 3. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Scott, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First one falls. Los Angeles making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. Scott hits them both. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the right wing. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Johnson. The feed to Walton. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Walton missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Offensive rebound. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Passes it to Walton. for Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Outside, Scott. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good. Scott hits them both.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Pass to Walton. From 13, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Celtics making a switch here. Parrish is checked in. Lakers trail by 15. Johnson left side to the inside. Green, and Green slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Ainge, the pass to Walton. Can't connect from short range.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And Scott has it in the corner. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Boston making some changes. Bird, he's checked in for Wedman. Seaston comes in for Danny Ainge. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Vincent. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Johnson against Johnson. Up top, Worthy.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Johnson surveying the floor. He feeds it to Bird. Over Worthy. Here's Parrish. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Green. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Boston now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Worthy. He kicks it to Scott. Outside Green. Down low. Here's Johnson. Got that bucket. Johnson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And taken away by Magic. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
I'll
tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one falls for Johnson. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
The Celtics with the lead. Ainge with the ball. Feeds it to McHale. They could use a bucket. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. It's stolen by Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
And that one falls for Johnson.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Lakers trail by 5. Worthy dishes to Johnson. And Scott has it in the corner. And it's Scott with the jam.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
They double team Bird to the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
A floater. They get it again. And the rejection by Parrish. And they get it back. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Free throw good. Bird. 1:37 left in the fourth. The pass to Johnson, and he lays it straight in. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Scott. Shoots over Ainge. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Byron Scott.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Bird kicks to Ainge. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Rejected by McHale. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Scott. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Ainge against Scott. Out to Bird. Uncovered. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Ainge. 6 to shoot. They double team Bird. Fade away. Good.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Ainge against Scott. Excellent D there from Parrish.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
From deep. Doesn't go for him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So we see Boston get